What's up, my duddies and dudettes? I'm here gonna give you my first DDW vlog right here on my channel, the Dark Deathwing. So, I've been getting a lot of questions lately about a lot of things. Most people that know me know that I'm kind of a bleeding heart, a hopeless romantic. That, you know, back in the old days on my old YouTube channel, I used to give a lot of good advice, and I used to take a lot of people's questions and give them a relationship advice. So, figured I'd do that for you guys here. One of the things that I got was actually from a guy, believe it or not, asking how come every time you open up to a girl, you know, you kind of push them away, or they tend not to like you anymore after you do that. That's actually a pretty good answer. I mean, question, I got a pretty good answer for that. I go through that a lot myself as well. Being a hopeless romantic, being, you know, a bleeding heart, I tend to go a lot deeper than most guys do in a lot of my, how can I say, endeavors, endeavors with females. The answer is simple, alright? And ladies by all means, if you're watching this, feel free to correct me, you know, if you want to, but I know I'm really right with this, even though you're not. You're gonna say that I'm not, but I really know I am. Because women fear what they don't understand, because it's a human nature, and men fear what they don't understand because it's a human nature. So the way it is a guy is never supposed to show his emotions. You know, you're supposed to be that stone cold, ice cold heart guy that if a building is burning, you're not supposed to be going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, get me out of here. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be the one saying, yo baby, I got you, I'm Superman, pick her up, jump out the window, boom, you're good. So when you start opening up your heart, it scares women. They start thinking that you're a stalker. They start thinking that you're obsessed. They start thinking that you're in love and you just met her. They start thinking all this negative shit. But really, when a woman goes through it, it's sociably acceptable for her to start doing things like that. Even though us guys, we go, oh, she might be getting a little bit too clingy here. You know, me personally, I like clingy. I don't give a fuck. But that's our reaction to it. While the female reaction is, he's a stalker, he's crazy, you know, he's in love, whatever. And they push off. You know, the girls like the mystery. They like the guy that's never going to call them back. They like the guy that they have to chase. They like the guy that, the biker guy, the bad boy, because of the fact they have to change him. You know, and they want to be the Superwoman. Say, no, he's got a good soul inside. You don't know him. When we're alone, he treats me so good, even though he treats everybody else in the fucking world like assholes. But they just want to change the guy. They want to be the one to say that they did it, that they changed them, and, you know, they were right all along. That's what it is. And in a way, you can't blame the females for that, you know, because it's the same thing with us guys. We like girls that gives us a challenge, you know. That's why in school we would always go for the popular girls, never the girls that we knew always liked us, but they looked like shit, you know. So I guess it's the same type of thing there, but it's also a double standard, women. It is. Ladies, listen up, seriously. This is a double standard. If we have sex with a lot of girls, we're pimps, we're players, we're the max, alright? We're the men. But if you have sex and fuck a lot of guys, you're a hoe. Alright? So you know that that's wrong. So let's get this through your heads. So if us guys come up to you and express ourselves, it's not the same thing. Just like you say, oh well, it's a double standard. Well, this is a double standard too. If you do it, it's okay for you to do it. You're just being a female and you're expressing your emotions. If we do it, we're the creepy guys. Alright? No. So if you don't play one double standard, don't play the other one. I mean, it's common sense. So, guys, that's the reason why they do it. Love is like a game of chess, okay? You never show your hand, and you never show your moves ahead of time. You don't do that, alright? Keep it inside, and wait till the girl finally tells you that she's in love with you. Then you can go and spill your heart out on the floor. Then you can do that. But until then, just keep it inside. That's a smart thing to do. If you really like this girl, no matter how deep you do, don't tell her. Just play the game. Be like, hey, I like you, you know, you're cool, yeah, we should get to know each other, that's fine. But the minute you start going in there saying, you know, I can't sleep, I'm thinking about you, you know, everything I do in my life right now, I'm thinking about you and our future and what could be. The minute you start thinking things like that and start saying it out loud, the thinking is fine. Don't, by all means, if this girl got you sprung, this girl got you sprung. You know, it's fine to think about it. But the minute you start saying it, you're automatically digging that shovel for yourself. And I know some girls might like it. If a girl is a bleeding heart just like you, if she's a hopeless romantic just like you, she might appreciate the fact that you're not like other guys, because other guys, again, keep it inside and they act like assholes. You know, and a girl's like, I thought you liked me. He's like, well, I do, but how come you never told me? Well, you know, what happened was, you know, and maybe this guy really just doesn't give a fuck about it. Maybe she's dated nothing but assholes, because let's be honest, most guys have gotten accustomed to not opening up their feelings. So if you don't open up your feelings, it's kind of like, you know, that jar of fucking pickles. If you don't open it up, after a while, it fucking expires. You know, you train yourself to be one way and to act one way, guess what's going to wind up happening? You're going to stay that way. And the guy is never really going to have true feelings for you because he trained himself not to give a fuck. So, in my view, it's better to be open and honest. Be true to yourself. Don't make your heart cold and uncaring, because all you do is learn to play the game. So, it's either play the game halfway, you know, play it in the beginning, and then when she falls in love with you, then tell her. Or just don't play it at all. Because of the fact, if you do play it, you're going to get stuck that way, dude. It's like a face. If you keep making that face, that uncaring face is going to get stuck that way, my brother. So, I'm going through the same thing, actually. At the moment, I showed my hand, and that's backfiring for me, apparently, now. But, as always, subscribe, like in the no-no section below, comment in the no-no section below. And game over, bitches. Any other questions, please, by all means, leave them. If you want to comment, please, by all means, just leave them. And share this video, alright? Game over, bitches.